We are coming towards the end of the Community and English Football League Team of the Season. This means the current players that we have in packs right now will be removed, but a new team will be released tomorrow. What normally happens after the Community Team of the Season, the following week we get the Premier League Team of the Season, and there have already been some reports of this coming next. So in this video, I will be going through absolutely everything that I'm doing so that I'm prepared for the next team when it drops. Before I get into the video, if you do enjoy the content I'm delivering here every single week, then make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell. That way you'll be notified whenever there's a new video going live. If you do want to keep up with trading and the latest news and the latest tips, then I do highly recommend going into the description down below and clicking that link to the Discord server. It is so much easier for me to post any trades, any investments, the SBCs that I'm doing, the latest pack pulls, the teams that I'm building over there, rather than putting together a whole video to push this to YouTube. So if you do want to take advantage of being one of the first to use the latest trade method or the latest investment tip, then I do highly recommend joining the Discord server. Getting back into the video, the Premier League Team of the Season is expected to release next, and unlike the previous weeks, I will not be investing. This is the only team every year where I don't actually bother investing, but instead I throw as many coins as I can into all the different SBCs to get as many packs as possible. And this year is no different. You can still class this as an investment. I am looking to get a much better return for all the coins that I'm putting into packs. And the reason that I only do this for the Premier League Team of the Season is because we can take advantage of this week's Team of the Season with the cheap SBCs that are available, save those packs and use it for the Premier League. As soon as the Premier League comes out, after then we have more major leagues also releasing their Team of the Season. And this is when things get considerably more expensive. This is when the SBCs require you to have a much higher rated team for you to be able to get the players from that reward. And because the demand is so high as everyone is rocking one of these major leagues and these players will be the best out of the Team of the Seasons, there's a really high demand for all of this, and this just pushes the player prices up. And because I know I will definitely be opening packs over the next couple of weeks, it makes more sense to get cheap packs now rather than invest in players for them to go up in price and then use those players for those packs. So this is exactly what I'm doing. Right now, at the time recording this video, there are quite a few different SBCs that you can go through. It's about picking the best ones that will give you the best rewards. So firstly, the first one that I'm going through is the Community Team of the Season Challenge. And by the time you're watching this video, this one's either expired or there's a few hours left on it. So if it is still available, make sure you go through it. This one is extremely easy and it is extremely cheap, with a pretty decent reward of a premium gold players pack at the end of it. You don't really need to be taking too many coins out of this. The players that you're buying for this team will not go above 1,000 coins each. And to help you out, this is the team that I've put together. And you can see that it's not anything crazy here. We have Alexander Nubel, which cost me 900 coins, Flecken, who cost me 850 coins, Heinz, which cost me 850 coins, Stark cost me 900 coins, Skov was free as I managed to pack him before, Kadira 850 coins, Strobel 850 coins, Habera 850 coins, Gray I managed to snipe for 500 coins, Didavi 850 coins, and Peterson 800 coins. Right now, most gold and even common gold players are going anywhere between 800 all the way up to 1,000 coins each. This is just because of the SBCs that are available and so many players are doing them. But when the major Team of the Seasons do release and even push into the Ultimate Team of the Season, I do expect if these SBCs were to be re-released with the exact same requirements, these players will gradually go up in price. So this is why we're doing it now. So by completing this Community Team of the Season, it does not cost you much, but you will be getting a premium gold players pack out of it as a reward. Another SBC that I'm looking at is the UEFA Marquee matchups, which requires two different teams. You have PSG vs Manchester City and Real Madrid vs Chelsea. These are also relatively cheap to do. For the PSG vs Manchester City team, this is what I put together. You have Horn, which costs 900 coins, DeMarcos 1,200 coins, Stark 1,000 coins, Hubner 900 coins, Lasagna 850 coins, Dan Garcia 1,100 coins, Rongier 900 coins, Denali 950 coins, Sarabia cost me absolutely nothing as he was free, Milik 1,000 coins, and El Sharari 900 coins. From this one, you get a small prime gold players pack out of it. With the Real Madrid vs Chelsea team, you have to do a very similar thing, with it costing a very similar amount of coins. For this one, I put together this team. We have Lecomte, who cost me 850 coins. Haller cost me absolutely nothing as he was pack pulled, same with Daily Blind and also Kurt Zuma. We didn't have Mayosa, who cost 950 coins. Tadic was free again. Benjamin Andre, who cost 850 coins. Nzonzi, 850 coins. Mole, 900 coins. Benedetto, 850 coins. And Milic, 850 coins. For this team specifically, you are rewarded with a rare mixed players pack, which is pretty decent for the price that you're putting up for this. For finishing both teams, you'll be rewarded with a prime gold players pack, and at the time of recording this video, you have 6 days to do this. But as said, by the time the next team of the season is released, there'll be so much hype and so much demand for these new SBCs that come out that will also make some of these players increase in price. It might take them up by a couple hundred, some of these players might go up by a couple thousand depending if they're needed for any type of SBCs, and this just makes this marquee matchup more expensive to get the exact same rewards. It is also the exact same for the next SBC that we're going through, because we're going to be looking at the 86 plus double upgrade. This one is not repeatable, you can only do it once, but it is a good idea to do it now and then save it for the Premier League team of the season. This one is very expensive, and out of all the SBCs that we're going to be going through in this video, if player prices do go up, which is highly expected to happen, if EA was to release the exact same SBC again for the 86 plus double upgrade with it having the exact same requirements next week, I expect it to be more expensive. And this is already expensive as it is, costing anywhere between 130k going all the way up to 200k dependent on the players. Me, I did already have a few of these players, so it made it considerably cheaper, but it was still expensive. So with this one, this is the team that I put together. Starting off, we have Leno, which cost me absolutely nothing. We then have Jesus Navas, 9,200 coins. Ricardo Pereira, 11,750 coins. Alex Tellers, 9,300 coins. Alexandro, 19,000 coins. Keylor Navas, 20,500 coins. Thomas Muller, 17,500 coins. Casemiro was free, which was a big plus for me at being an 89 rated player. Marquinhos was also free, which definitely helped out. Icardi, 12,000 coins, and Lukaku, 13,250 coins. And for this, you do get a 286 plus rated rare players pack. It is untradeable, but if you do use that and you do get one of the good team of the season players in the next team of the season, that is definitely going to be a big plus for you and your team. Everything that we've gone through is not repeatable. You can only do it once and get the reward from it. But the biggest thing that I'm going to be spending all my coins on is the 80 plus triple upgrade. The 80 plus triple upgrade SBC is repeatable. This is where I'm getting most of my packs. I'm throwing as many coins as possible into this SBC. I'm playing it now for cheap so I can get those packs for cheap, saving those packs until the next team of the season is released, and when it is released, that's when I'll open up every single one of my packs that I've managed to save up. With this one, there's no specific layout for this SBC. Everything else, I've tried to find the cheapest way possible. This one doesn't have it because the requirements are extremely easy. I simply just go onto the transfer market, select rare gold, Serie A, and buy the cheapest players around 800 coins. These players are then used for this SBC. It doesn't really matter about the positioning of these players, you only need 30 chemistry, so you can place them in, and as long as they're all part of the same league, they'll all get links, they'll all get chemistry, and you'll easily be able to complete everything. It's also not really worth only getting 9 rare players and 2 of them being uncommon. Right now, the price of rare players and common cards are the exact same, being around 800 coins pushing to 1,000 coins, so it doesn't matter. With that said, if you already have common players within your club, then sure, go ahead and use them. This is just a way of being efficient, but if you're buying these players, you don't really have to do it. It makes no difference whatsoever. And these are all the SBCs that I have already gone through and will continue to go through with the repeatable 80 plus triple upgrade. By saving all of these packs, I'm still not guaranteed a team of the season, but hopefully at this point we have increased the chances. Right now I'm sitting on 80 gold packs, which I've managed to collect over the past couple of weeks, but over the next 24 hours, this should hopefully go above 100 packs. Maybe even push to 150 packs, because I will be throwing as many coins as possible into all of this. So hopefully I will be able to pack at least one team of the season out of all the packs that I'm opening. It's also worth me noting that there are some SBCs that I'm avoiding. As part of this week, we have a community team of the season guaranteed pack and an English Football League team of the season guaranteed pack. This has no benefit. Yes, if you're interested in this week's current team of the seasons, then be sure to go into them. But for next week, if you want to go and get the Premier League team of the season or whatever league is actually going to be released, these have no benefit. You can buy players, put them through these SBCs, get these packs, save those packs for next week, and it still makes no difference. You'll still get either a community team of the season or an English Football League team of the season. I'm also avoiding the 80+ player pick. The price to go and finish this SBC is very close to the 80+ triple upgrade, and I would much rather have 3 80+ players rather than just a pick of 1 player. So if you're going through the 80+ player pick, you might as well spend a few extra thousand coins to go and get the triple instead. And the other one that I'm avoiding is the 81 to 87 rated player pick as well. The Premier League team of the season will have 90+ rated cards, and that will make up the majority of the team. And these are the players that I'm looking for. So when there's an option for a player pick that is capped out at 87, it's just not worth it. It means that I'm going to get a bang average player which may not even be a team of the season player. Instead of going through the 81 to 87 player pick, I would much rather use the coins, spend a bit extra and go for the 86 upgrade. It's more expensive, but at least you have that headroom to go and find some of the highest rated team of the season players. It's still based on chance, but you just have a better chance. So this is exactly what I'm doing over the next 24 hours to get ready for the next team of the season. As a reminder, the reason that I'm doing this is because I do expect with the next team of the season, and we have been talking about it being the Premier League, but if it is any other league, any of the major leagues, the player prices will increase. It does mean that it is a good time to invest, but I always look at it as the best time to buy the packs as they are cheap now. If I can buy a pack now for very cheap and pack one of these team of the season players as part of the next couple team of the seasons, it's going to give me a much higher return than if I was to invest all my coins into players that were going to gradually go up in price as the next one is released. If you do want to talk more in depth about this, then feel free to leave a comment in the comment section down below. If you do want the latest news and latest tips, then feel free to hit that subscribe button and that notification bell to be notified whenever I push a new upload. And in the description down below, you can also find a link to the Discord, where I can post these tips and everything that I'm doing hours before I can actually finish a video and push that to YouTube. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.